welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. And happy birthday to my sister Jessica, who's probably not watching this, but if you are, let me know if you watch this. Anyways, green, I believe, was one of her favorite colors, or was it purple? I don't remember. But green is still a very pretty color. I love the color. That's going to be the color of my Bronco. I don't remember if I think she likes mint. I think she does. But Duck Donuts has brought back its mint icing, and I don't believe I've ever had it. Maybe once, never did a review. So I'm going to do a review for you guys. If you're not familiar with Duck Donuts, they got cake donuts, coffee, and some locations even have milkshakes. So we've got the mint Oreo milkshake. Now, I will probably be back to try the peppermint mocha. Just like with pumpkin spice, I like doing all the peppermint mocha rundowns just to tell you what's out there. But we're at Duck Donuts trying some very sugary items, so we're not going to try and extend beyond what we've got in this review today. So we got time. We're going to ease on back here on the way to work one day. No worries, no problems. All right, so this is going to be a challenge because I've got to grab the donut, which is a mess, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. And I do ask that you subscribe and like and comment on this video. Very important things. Now the sun's coming in, so luckily it's not damaging our video quality for now. So anyways, that's the shake. That's the donut. Look at how pretty. That's spearmint green, guys. I'm about to get a hydro flask that's spearmint green. Y'all might think I'm obsessed with green at this point. But hey, it's one of my favorite colors. So, what do we try first? Well, you know, we want to eat first, right? We want to get the... I'm having a hard time putting this milkshake somewhere. But we want to get that... donut in us. Eat that donut for breakfast, because milkshake doesn't make sense for breakfast. We'll be honest, but let's try this fabulous looking donut. All right, I'm gonna eat an edge piece with little chocolate so we get more of that mint feel, and then, you know, we'll jump into the chocolate part too. One of the troubling things I have with Duck Donuts is that the cake donut's so sweet and the icing is so sweet that the flavor really is hard to pick out. So a lot of them are very similar to each other in that way. But I do like that I still get a minty flavor here. I still taste some mint and quite a bit of it. It's not excessively lacking, but... let's get some big bites here just to see overall what I feel about it. There's the inside of the donut. You know, I think with mint being such a strong flavor profile, it really helps, and it makes just one of their stronger icings. You can definitely pick out the mint. It's in there, it's flavorful, and it's strong. Very, very strong. As for the chocolate, it's really nice to have that too. Really balances out the donut, the cake donut, and the minty flavor that it's got on top. But these are literal sugar bombs. I'm not going to lie to you. They are hard to eat, even one. It's just crazy. It's like going to crumble cookies for donuts. It's wild. It's fun, but there's a lot to it. A lot of sweetness. Well, I don't think this hits quite as well as your normal mint and chocolate combination, mainly because you've got a very dense cake donut. Oh, look, I look like Michael Strahan right now. Look at that. Got the tooth gap. But while I don't think it's perfect, I think it still is delicious. And I think the tones of mint and chocolate are enough to make it quite enjoyable, but they really could work on, well, they can't. I mean, it's hard to work on this because they're cake donuts. They're not ever going to change those. You know, they're not going to make them less sweet. They could make a less sweet version. They've done a chocolate version. So, you know, they could do that. But overall, I think what we've got here, I like it enough. I can pick out mint enough and I can pick out chocolate enough. I'm going to be fair. I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. It's a very delightful treat. Definitely for your breakfast, for your morning hour, as you say. All right, so we're moving on to the mint Oreo. I don't see a lot of Oreos, so this makes me nervous. I like a chunkier shake, one with bigger Oreo pieces. If it's more fine-tuned, grained down, I just don't enjoy it as much. The flavor isn't quite as good, and the texture just lacks. So we're going to give it a try. We're going to see what we got with the mint Oreo. And this is going to be your last shot at mint Oreo for the year. And then if they carry it over to next year, it'll be your first shot at mint Oreo for the year out of most of these places. Because most of them do mint, you know, like straight up mint. They'll do that, you know, St. Patrick's Day. So far, it's a very smooth shake. I do taste quite a bit of chocolate in there, though. So much so, it's kind of harder to pick out the mint, which is very intriguing. But there's a downside to that, right? You know how they call shakes mint chocolate shakes? I'm going to call this a chocolate mint shake because mostly chocolate. And which I can't complain because I used to drink chocolate milk that was green as a kid. Remember the Hulk chocolate milk syrup? I love that stuff from Hershey's. Look it up. Look it up. But I don't know. I just think this should be more minty. And the Oreos are grained down. So I still get that rich cocoa flavor of an Oreo, but yeah, I want a lot more from this. I want a lot more. It tastes fine, but it's just not what I want in a mint Oreo shake. Go get Jack in the Box when they bring it back next year. Jack in the Box perfectly emulates what mint Oreo really should be. They perfectly emulate that. This kind of let me down. And again, most Duck Donuts locations don't do milkshakes in the first place, so this might not be relevant to you. But just an FYI, let me down, folks. Let me down. So, you know, I like the donut quite a bit, but the milkshake, I give it a 5 out of 10. They got to improve the flavor. They got to make it more minty, and they got to make the Oreo pieces thicker. Make them crunchy. All right, so that's my review. I'm sticking to it, and I will see y'all around.